Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making some Oreo cupcakes. The ingredients that you'll need are some caster sugar, some cocoa powder, some self-raising flour, some eggs, margarine, a little bit of milk, and then I've got some cupcake liners and some Oreos obviously. Here I've got a 12 cupcake tray that I'm going to line with the cupcake cases in a minute, and then a bowl, and I've got my electric whisk as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line my cupcake tray with the cupcake cases and add one Oreo in each one. I'm also going to preheat my oven to 180 degrees, so that's ready to go. Okay guys, so I've got my cupcake liners in the tray, and now what I'm going to do is pop one Oreo. Actually, my sister's going to do it, but I'm going to pop one Oreo in each of the liners. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to carry on doing this, and then we'll come back and start baking. Okay guys, so my sister did a good job and she put all of the Oreos in the cupcake liners, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to move over and start creaming my butter and my sugar together, and I'm going to whip these until they're nice, light and fluffy. Okay guys, so I've got my butter and my sugar in a bowl, and I'm going to whisk these with my handheld whisk. After this, we're going to add our eggs. Okay guys, so I've creamed my butter and my sugar together, and now one by one I'm just going to add the eggs. And now I'm going to whisk and then add the other one and then whisk after that. Okay guys, so now I've added both eggs. I'm now going to add my cocoa powder and my flour, and I'm going to combine this. Make sure you don't overmix it though, because you don't want your cupcakes to be tough, and you want them to be nice and fluffy. So I'm going to add my flour, and then I'll add my milk. Now I've added the flour and the cocoa powder, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of the milk, but you might not need all of it, so just add a little bit and whisk, and then if you need a bit more, then add a bit more. Okay guys, so I've incorporated all my milk. I'm now just going to scrape it from the sides with a spatula and then spoon them into our cupcake cases over here, and then once that's done, we'll pop them in the oven. Okay guys, so my Oreo cupcakes are ready to go in the oven. They're going to go in the oven, in the preheated oven, for about 20 to 25 minutes. Just check on them. They should be done at the 20-minute mark, but every oven varies, so just check when it's 20 minutes. If it needs a bit more, then leave it in for a bit longer. So I'm going to pop them in, and then we can get started on the Oreo buttercream. So guys, the cupcakes are still in the oven, but my sister was adamant on being in this video, so she's actually going to tell us what we need for the Oreo buttercream.
Now, we will need milk, icing sugar, some Oreos, and butter.
Okay guys, so my cupcakes are now out of the oven, and they look really good. They're baked for 22 minutes exactly. Now I'm going to wait until they're cool, and then we can get cracking on the buttercream. Okay guys, so I've let my cupcakes cool completely, and now I'm going to work on the buttercream. So what I've got in my bowl is some butter with a little bit of icing sugar. I'm going to whisk that until the butter's broken up a bit, and then we'll add the rest of the icing sugar. I am also sifting the icing sugar, so I've got my icing sugar ready to to sift that in. You do want to make sure you do these in batches as well. So guys, I've mixed my butter and made it a bit softer, and now I'm going to sift in half of the icing sugar and then I'll do the other half after. You also want to get your milk ready to add that in as well. Okay guys, so I've added half of the icing sugar in and I've whisked that together, and now I'm going to add the second half in. After this we're going to add the milk. Okay guys, so now I've creamed the icing sugar and the butter together. I've just added a drop of milk. I'm going to whisk that in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Oreos and put them in a food processor so we can add them into the buttercream. So guys, I have crushed up my Oreos and I'm going to add these in, and I'm going to mix it and then pop the buttercream in a piping bag so we can pipe our cupcakes. Okay guys, so I've added my Oreos and now I'm going to start piping. I've got a piping bag ready with a nozzle. You can just take 2 spoons and dollop them on, but I thought I'd make them a bit fancy, so I'm going to use a piping bag, fill it and then pipe. Okay guys, so I've filled up the piping bag and now I'm going to pipe the cupcakes. My mom's actually doing it, but yeah, I'm going to pipe the cupcakes and then show you what it looks like at the end. Okay guys, so I've piped the cupcakes. I've still got to put the Oreos on some of them. But yeah, this is how you make some Oreo cupcakes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Actually, I just topped each of them. Okay guys, so I have piped each cupcake, or my mum did. And I've just topped it with an Oreo. And that's it. That's how you make an Oreo cupcake. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys!